Here, what's up? I'm back. This is Friday Night Heat, episode 23. Is that 23? I believe. Um, this is the last Friday Night Heat you gonna see before Santa Claus comes and drops off presents at everybody's house. Shouts out to the Brain Sick. Shouts out to the AE gang. Shouts out to the Juggalos. Shouts out to everybody showing love. Shouts out to all the homies and major big shouts out to the AE gang because anything in life worth having ain't easy to obtain. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the soul, the spirit of this gang here, man. you know. Um, Been working on that music, going hard as always. You know how I do. This next single, Content Hustle, that's coming out on the 1st. Also, too, to get it out the way, hybrid803.bigcartel.com is where you can get your AE Gang merch like this shirt or your AE Gang hoodie and all that good, man. Happy holidays to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, family? What's good? What's up, James? What's good going on with y'all? Happy holidays to everybody. Hope everybody's having a great, Christmas or whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate it, hope you're having a good time off. If you're having time off, which I think most people would have time off. If you don't have time off, I'm pretty sure you getting that money, okay? Because that holiday pay be looking good, But yeah, man, hope everybody's gonna have a good holiday. Them kids is out, you know what I'm saying? So, they're gonna be running amok around your house if you got some rugrats. So be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the champ is here. What's going on, man? What's good? We got Bay L in the building, AE gang. We is up in here, man. Hope everything is well with you, Bay L. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Well, we all live right now, James. We all live. You know what I'm saying? AE gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I hope y'all having a great holiday, man. People out there getting their last minute shopping in. That's what we was doing earlier. It wasn't a lot of people out there running around shopping. That was surprising to me. You would think it would be, a lot of the people those last minute people ripping and running in the streets, and then the traffic would be crazy and all that. But it was pretty smooth. You know what I'm saying? So, we did our thing. Wasn't too many people out there. Like I say, they had the deals, the specials going out there in the stores. So that was a good look, you know what I mean, in my area, you know what I'm saying. So, we got to rack up on the gifts and all that good, so they can have a good Christmas in the household. But it was crazy how wasn't nobody really out there. Plus, we went to the clothing stores. They're bringing back the changing booths where you can go in there. What you call it? We changing rooms. I thought it was something else. The changing rooms, huh?
The fitting room.
The fitting room. We don't call it no damn fitting room. What
It
was
was
that?
it.
Dressing room.
I'm telling you that.
Yeah, yeah. But they bringing those back because I remember they had cut those out. Because of 2020. So now they done brought those back. So that's kind of dope. You can try your stuff on before you leave up out the store. Because I remember a couple of months ago we would be buying clothes, and then I'd have to take it home and see if it fit. And if it didn't fit, then I have to make my way back up to the store, and it was just too much, man. It's just too much. That's what it is, man. Go ahead and light it up. Light them if you got them. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and yeah. Let's get elevated up in the sky. Big L said, "What's up, Shannon Rocks?"
Hey, JL.
She said, "Hey." She's in the kitchen frying up that chicken. Okay, and I just got the mixing on some drink. So that's another little hidden talent I got. So I put that together for her, and now she in there cooking and sipping and having fun, vibing to the music and everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we feeling good. That's what I'm hoping y'all doing. I'm hoping y'all sipping and tripping and vibing. Y'all got family coming over this year. What y'all got going on? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have the cousins running around the house and everything. You're gonna have the aunties coming over telling you how to clean your house and all this other stuff and how you can't cook. You got that going on, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the uncles coming through, drinking up all your stuff, and trying to get you to smoke with them all the dang time, every 5 minutes. Nephew, let's go outside, go out back, and let me talk to you. I want to talk about some old time. No, you don't. You're just trying to smoke my stash. It's just crazy. I got you though. We family. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the next flight. You said say two chicken breasts, please. We got the wings and things going on tonight. There's wings with legs and flats. So yeah, we got that going on. I remember they had the whole thing. The girls still be asking for all flats nowadays still. Because I remember back in the day, a couple years back, they was raising hell about all flats. Matter of fact, it was raising so much hell about it. It was a place in Atlanta. When I was going back and forth down there, I would see them. It was called All Flats, and they had a chicken place where they sold all flats. And then and no lie, then they said they was coming up with another one that's gonna be all legs. And I don't know if they ever did that, you know what I'm saying, because I haven't been to Atlanta in a minute. But that's the last time I seen it. It was like some kind of all flats joint. I thought that was crazy. But all them girls was who started that all flat joint?
That probably what made them stop because they did what they wanted at the time.
Yeah. They started giving it to him. It was like I don't know. I remember a lot of restaurants was charging. Like, the Chinese restaurants and joint back in the day, they was taxing. You want to get all flats and all that, they was taxing for you. I don't know why girls gonna be asking for that though. That was crazy. What's going on, Sergio, man? We up in here cooling. Yeah, man. I'm gonna stay cooking, man. Stay doing my thing. Stay doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we up in here cooling, man. Just cooling on this Friday night, man. Friday night heat in full effect. After I get off here, I'm gonna eat that food. Then we gonna go ahead and probably do some more work in that studio. Cause I stay trying to get them bangers out to y'all, man. Stay trying to get those bangers out to y'all. So yeah, Walmart sell flats. They sell all flats? That's crazy. That's crazy. That would be crazy if I go to Walmart and look for a chicken pack and they got like just all flats in there. That'd be just crazy. That'd be doing too much. That's doing too much. Even though I did see that they had Walmart be having some wild flavors like with ice cream. Like they got the what they got? Appreciate you so much, Sergio. That's what it is. I'm honored. They got them. What's them? The oatmeal pie, ice creams, and the dairy. Yeah, the cream pie ice creams and the freaking Swiss roll ice cream, which I was kind of interested in. I was gonna try that one. And the Crunch Bar ice cream, Nutty Buddy, and all this other stuff. I was like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, Debbie Cake ice cream. That is some big backness. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Charlie? Speaking of big backness, you know what I'm saying? I stay in the gym, but I caved in. You said the cream pie ice cream go down. I caved in. I had to cop some. Let me show y'all. Hold on. What you doing? I got my phone. Girl, you off the chain. Up in there smoking. She thought I had the damn camera, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got this here. I want to try it. I seen it on Facebook. Y'all ever seen these? It's Wrap Snacks. The Wrap Snacks Big Back Honey Bun. I got lemon flavor because I'm fond of lemon. But yeah, we gonna try this a little bit later. I'm not gonna try it now. Put this back in the refrigerator for me, sweetie. I'm not gonna try it now. Cause let me see these. And this is what we also had. Because
I got the boot.
So I bought my stepchild some Wrap Snacks with NBA Youngboy on it. It's supposed to be NBA Youngboy Wrap Snacks, and she's in love with NBA Youngboy. So as you can see, NBA Youngboy is not on the Wrap Snacks no more. And then they don't need to see all his. I ain't promoting for him. He got plenty for me. But then she want me to show y'all this here too. That I also got. I got the NBA Youngboy noodles. Okay, but yeah,
Yeah.
She ate them all. They gone.
Damn.
Yeah, put my honey bun back in there. She ate them all. Yeah. You ain't never seen lemon flavored honey bun. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Let honey buns be off the chain. I mess with honey buns. I seen the honey bun ice cream. I thought that was crazy. I don't think that would be good. No honey bun ice cream. What the heck did you do with NBA Youngboy face?
I cut it so I can draw.
All right. She cut it out so she can draw it. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's talking about, oh no. Yeah, I seen the Master P ones in there too. They had the Master P what was it? Barbecue honey or something chips. I want to I might try those later, but I don't be doing too much of the junk food. I try not to do too much of the junk food because I be feeling bad. I just got some goddamn Oreos. They were supposed to be like some holiday edition Oreos. I feel real bad though. Big Bag snacks. Y'all, what's y'all favorite Big Bag snack? Go ahead and comment y'all favorite Big Bag snack whenever y'all feeling, feeling fat. What you go ahead and eat. Shannon loves Reese's. She kills the Reese's. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, that Space Jam Oreos done took the cake.
Oh yeah, the Space Jam Oreo. Well, those limited edition.
Well, shoot.
Those gone. We got to bring them back. Those is gone. You know what I'm saying? We got Istanbul in the building. That's what it is. What's up, y'all? Speaking of, shouts out to everybody who listening overseas, man. We got people in Australia listening too. And shouts out to Australia. Prayers up for Australia, man. I seen what was going on in the news with that, with the whole, the I don't know if I can say it on here, but the people with the Yangs, they was going around doing their thing, and that was crazy. But they did get put down. Rest in peace to everybody that got hit up. That was crazy on that, man. But the world is crazy right now. I don't know what they was doing it for. I do know it was on a holiday. I believe it was I think it was a holiday or something. Some people were celebrating, and that was just crazy, man. So my heart goes out to them. My heart goes out to everybody in Australia, and that's just crazy. I hate to see things like that. I actually don't be liking stuff like that to come down my timeline, to be completely honest, because when stuff like that come down your timeline, it messes up your day and everything. But at the same time, you do want to be aware of what's going on in the world. So it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hate that that had went down over there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Said bioengineered food is taking us out. Read label. Yeah. That food always been messed up. I ain't even gonna lie. We stay with the fruits. We stay with the fruits. I'm not gonna lie. We keep grapes, bananas. I got pears. Everybody else not really a pear fan up in here, but I like pears and kiwis. You know what I'm saying? Used to pull up in the VAN. Now I pull up in the SRT. What's going on? Vivid. What's happening? I remember you. I remember you. What's happening, man? Hope you're having a great Friday. Happy holidays with everybody. Hope everybody is well. You know what I'm saying? AE gang, we in the building. You know what I mean? Yes, it's love. It's the Carolina weather is crazy over here. Okay, it was just freezing a couple of days ago. Now it's kind of warm. You know what I'm saying? So we doing. I guess we doing good with the weather because we kind of warm right now. But I don't like it when it's too cold. But is it snowing where y'all at? How is it? AE gang, we in the building. Yeah, is it snowing where y'all at? I can't stand no goddamn snow. I really can't. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like snow slows everything down, like I always say. I can't stand it. I remember it don't really snow down here in South Carolina like that either. Yeah, Carolina is freaking bipolar as heck, like real talk. You might have to you might wake up in the morning and start off and wearing long johns with a coat, a first down coat with a skull cap on, and you trying to figure out how to have a heater inside of your goddamn coat to walk to work, wherever you're going, wherever you're doing. I'm finna say school, because I remember them school days. You know what I'm saying? Sitting out there waiting on the bus. Goddamn, and then goddamn in the middle of the day, coming back there, you be in school, right? In the middle of the day, it started warming up. Now you got the jacket all around your waist, tied up and all this here, walking through the school and all this here with the armpits getting all sweaty, you're getting musky. You know what I mean? You said it's 60 in Raleigh, good gosh. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's pretty stable. That's pretty stable. I'm from NC, but you live in Dallas. What's Dallas looking like right now? Is Dallas cold? Is it warm? I don't know why I would assume Dallas is warm. Last time I've been to Texas, it was hot as hell. That was the first place where I seen scorpions on the ground and all this here. Texas, it was so hot. I was moving for this thing called Allied Van Lines. I was working for it. I had a stepdad that was, driving trucks for him at the time. Well, he had his own truck, but he was hauling furniture for him. Something like that. Either way it go, Yeah, we was hauling furniture, and that's the first time I went to Texas in that heat. And Texas is hot as Texas got some crazy heat, y'all. Texas got some crazy. I thought South Carolina was hot. You know, Columbia. I thought it was hot over here. Man, Texas heat is unmatched. I don't even know how they be surviving over there. I ain't gonna lie. You know, it was so humid. You know what I'm saying? You from NC? Yeah. Today 62 degrees. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I just thought it was hot as hell. Florida is hot as hell. Okay. The weird thing, most times I've been to Florida though, I've been to Florida like around like the winter time. Every time when I go to Florida, it's always warm and hot. But normally when I go to Florida, it'd be like November, December, October, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's always hot. You know what I mean? Especially when you start going down there to Florida and you get past Jacksonville. When you get past Jacksonville, that's when the heat just start getting on you. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know. You know. I don't even know where the hell that is. Where's Dagestan? I do not know what that is. What place is that? Let me know. Said Texas got alligators like South Carolina. Yes, we do have alligators in Broad River and all that. Rest in peace, my homeboy AJ. Him and his homies had caught one of them alligators a while back. It's crazy how they had them too. They had them all, tied up, hands behind his back, and they're all this here on the back of a truck. And they brought him to the house, to AJ house, and it was crazy. I was on the sideline like, why is y'all messing with him? Y'all need to leave him alone. Y'all thought y'all was just fishing. And, they was a bunch of, AJ, my brother, he redneck to the core, him and his homies, and they just, they shot the shit out that damn alligator. I ain't gonna lie. It was crazy. It was crazy. They saw when they shot him on one side of his head and the eyes shifted to the other side of the head when they shot him. And I was telling them they was wrong for that. I was telling them they was wrong. And, they was like, stop being scary. And I was like, I ain't scary. It's just y'all tied him up and y'all had him like that. And then y'all did that. That was just, that wasn't right. Rest in peace to the alligators. Anyway, just telling y'all about my life.
He had cuffs on him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Live PD put the cuffs on them when they went to their house, the police. Bro, I was locked up for 25 and I see your shit so much. I know the lyrics. Man, that's what it is. Shouts out to St. Louis, man. 314 in the building. Dollar Bill Beats. What's good, brother? Appreciate you to the utmost, man, for showing love, brother. I hope you out. You said you out now? I'm glad you out now. Glad, what I'm saying? Because we ain't never going back to jail or broke. I'm from Miami. Dade County in the building. Cal City. Been seeing your shorts, man. That's what it is, big dog. That's what it is, Jag, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Goldsboro, North Carolina in the building. I said North Carolina in the building. Anthony Moore. What's good? I see you around here, Anthony Moore. I done seen you around before. Did they make some gator shoes? No, but they made gator bites. They made gator bites and they were so good. They were so good. I kind of felt bad because I seen him alive. Why are you laughing? It was tragic. I seen that he was alive. He was alive coming back on that truck. It was kind of racist a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, y'all wrong for this. This is not. I see your ancestors right now. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, he had a whole family, eggs and all this here. Y'all took him away. But he tastes so good. Pause. It was so good. Can you say that's what it is, brother. Stay out, brother. You said, I know Shanny Rocks. Y'all off the chain. It was tragic. I seen him come in. I was chilling at the man's house. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking on the porch. Next thing you know, I see them riding up with a black truck with a big long green thing hanging out the damn back, and two of the white boys on the back side holding them down. I said, what the hell is y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Oh yeah, I ain't never forgot the hate, man. I ain't never forgot the hate. The hate will fuel you, baby. The hate will fuel you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never forgot that hate. I just kept doing my thing. I just didn't want to be one of those guys all on Facebook and all that, trying to go to your local scene and all this to your haters and be like, oh, y'all never showed me love. Y'all never showed me love because you never loved me. You never loved me, but I love you. You never loved me. I don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I let them know in that music what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I speak that truth on the mic. I don't be doing all that sad subliminal stuff. You know, I address it on the mic. And I say names too whenever they tripping. You know what I'm saying? AE gang up in the building. Hashtag AE gang up in the house. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Cole. You know what I mean? If you want to get you a hat like this, hyperdiddle3.bigcartel.com. Get you a hat just like this here. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what it is, Jag, man. I appreciate you so much. I'm honored. I'm honored to the utmost that y'all listening and relating and everything. I'm so honored. Real talk. Real talk. You know what I mean? This man said spit. He talking about stop. What is that? That's weird. That's weird. That's weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's weird as hell. We got Bayle. Bayle gonna hit you, man. She got a finger on the trigger. What's going on, Chris, man? I appreciate y'all so much coming through, showing love, man. I appreciate y'all to the utmost. Real talk. I always be looking forward to every Friday. That's why I was like, you know, I got to do my thing out here in these streets. I got to get everything together and make sure I get back home and talk to the game because I hate missing a Friday. I missed one of the Fridays, but I made it up with my Sunday service. So check out for the Sunday services. You never know when I'm going to do a Sunday service. You do know if I miss a Friday, I'm going to do a Sunday service. I go live on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? But always look out for a Sunday service. I might do one. Ain't no telling when I'm going to do them. But I do them. You know what I'm saying? Much love for Nova Scotia, Canada. Shouts out to Canada in the building. Thank y'all so much for showing love and everything. I know it's cold up there. I know it's cold up in Canada right now. You ain't finna tell me it ain't. You know, Shanny got fans in Canada, and they was talking about how it was negative, what do you say, negative 20 degrees or something? And they were talking about going out to the club in negative 20 degrees. I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. What the girls gonna wear to the club? How they gonna show their body and show off in negative 20? Yeah. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hashtag that AE gang. We up in here. You know what I mean? You know, AE gang up in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Put that one in the chat if you down. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. Shouts out to Bayle, man. You know, shouts out to all y'all, man. Shouts out to everybody showing love, baby. It's all love, man. It's all love. Like I say, yeah. That music is on the way. Says snowsuits. That's what they're gonna be wearing. They're gonna be twerking in snowsuits. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Demarius, that's what it is, homie. AE gang, we in the building, baby. You know, ain't nothing but love, man. I appreciate y'all to the utmost. It's actually mild and rainy, windy. I'm surprised. I thought it would have been straight snow. I'm not even gonna lie. I would have just picturing straight snow. I know it's snowing in Detroit up there. Shouts out to everybody showing love in Detroit. I know it's snowing over there. That's crazy. Thank y'all so much for showing love too. Real talk. Appreciate y'all to the utmost, man. You know. Y'all are love, man. Y'all is love. That's right. Shouts out. Y'all is love, man. Real talk. Y'all heard about them saying that they moving marijuana. Oh yeah, two places I ain't never going back to. And that's jail and broke. That's what's up, Michael Robinson. I remember you. You remember they talking about moving marijuana to Schedule 3 now. So that's done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know, yeah, he signed it. I'm like, yo, what's up with that? What does that mean, the implications? Because it doesn't mean that it's legal and all this here, but they say that the charges are going to be, you know, lightened significantly for it. And also they're going to do medical research for it and all this. And nationwide, they're going to start putting it in stores and all this here. And you can get medical cards for it and all this here. You know what I'm saying? Some people say it's good. A lot of people saying it's bad. My whole thing is I just want to be able to get my smoke. You know, I'm just trying to smoke when I'm trying to smoke. I don't know why they messing with it. I don't know. It's so many other things going on that they need to be addressing. I don't know why they messing with it. Okay, you know, but it's all good, I guess. You know, you gotta let it go. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah. They ain't gonna know. I don't think they dropping on them charges. I think them people gonna have them charges sticking. Mm-hmm. Them people gonna have their charges sticking. They ain't trying to, you know, they ain't trying to free nobody now. They want that money. I think that's the main reason for them even doing this. is to get a monopoly on it. You know what I'm saying? A federal monopoly upon it. You know what I mean? And turn it into medicine and then all that. Could you imagine being able to get weed on Medicaid? That would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. That'd be cool. But that'd be crazy. And then, you got to think to yourself, will it be in flower form? Look, they got us calling it flower. It's not flower. It's tree. Buds. Would it be in bud form or would it be like in peel form? Because I don't want to pop no marijuana peel, man. Yeah, the J here, I'm going to roll a J. That's what it is with that hash and that's what it is. I ain't trying to pop no weed pill. That'd be crazy. Or go to the gas station and be like, yeah, let me get some condoms. Let me get some KY jelly. And you know what? I got a headache. Let me go ahead and get 2 of those marijuans right next to the Tylenol. You understand what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. That'd be real crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just no pills. No pills. It'd be messed up. I wonder if they still got them cell phones at the gas station like they used to have. Remember they used to have them throwaway phones at the gas station, them flip phone? Them burner phones. Y'all remember them? Y'all know what y'all know about the burner phones? Y'all ever had them? You know what I'm saying? Had your main phone that had like 2 burners. Then we went from the burners to the Obamas. And then we just kind of, because ain't no point in doing nothing with no damn Obama. If you thought they had the burners tapped, them Obamas was tapped. You know what I'm saying? People was still hustling off them Obamas though. I don't know why, but they was doing it. You know what I'm saying? They trying to go after the native dispensaries here. Our government said, man, at the liquor stores, god dang it. Facts, right? Right. Add 2 phones, right. You know what I'm saying? Had to have multiple phones. Back in the day when we used to get down, you know what I mean? Had them burner phones. That's what y'all remember the Razor phones back in the day? I used to have them back when the the Androids kind of started getting strong. They would have the Razor phones as the burner phones in the gas station and shit. It'd be like, like $60 or some shit. You used to go get me. I used to have me a Razor burner, real talk. You know what I mean? When I used to do my thing back when I did my thing, we all did our thing though. Ain't nothing special about it. Everybody, I'm pretty sure we all done did our thing back in the day. It ain't like now. One thing I won't do is go back to jail and broke. That's right. We gonna reminisce on the old times. We ain't going back to jail and broke. I got me a beeper again. You have to change. That's an old school hustler right there. If you done made plays off the beeper, you was an OG in the game. Real talk. Yeah, Motorola flip phones. I remember them. What's up, Honcho? What's good, Honcho? What's happening? Yeah, them Motorola flip phones, man. Them joints was crazy. Shannon said she used to like them because she used to be able to, slap them down whenever she was finished talking to somebody. I used to like to do it because I used to flick it with my finger. Like I would close it and then I would have it on my thumb and then just move my thumb and it would pow. I don't know why I used to like doing that. And they would never break. They would never break, no matter how much you flick the Razor phones and all that. And that's another thing too. Remember them old phones? They never broke. Like we ain't never had to get no screen replaced or none of that with the Razor phone. You understand? If your Razor phone screen was broke, it was messed up. I remember one time, a couple of times, you see somebody phone the flip phones, and they phones be broken half, and they'll have to try to put one piece to the other piece. You remember that? You remember? One be hanging all off to the side, so they got to move a piece up in there and try to, and that's how they charge it. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, 803, the Met. That's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? We got 33 people up in the live, man. Appreciate y'all so much. Hit them likes if you could, please. If you would, please. You know what I'm saying? We up in here vibing. Heck yeah, man. That's them old school phone. And then I remember, the charger too. You have a messed up charger. Them chargers used to be stronger. Back in the day, all you had to do was just, if it was a short in the charger, all you had to do was just move it. You just move it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might could even wrap it around the phone a little bit. That's if it's getting too extreme. And sometimes it'd be all open, dogged and chewed on it. The plastic bit off of it. one of the red wires is broken, that thing still charging. It don't happen like that no more. 902 up in the building. Shouts out to 902. Where's 902 at? Where's 902? Because in my head I'm thinking Cali. I don't know. Where's well, no, you said up north. Up north. That's Canada, right? You in Canada. Y'all got area codes in Canada? Y'all would have it in provinces? In provinces? You been there, bro? You been here? That's what it is. Yeah, it's crazy down here. Do they have that in provinces? Is there area codes in provinces? I did not know. Do you call them provinces? East Coast, Nova Scotia. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till I'm touring, and I can go to these places and see y'all, and check out the weather and everything. What's going on, Lazaria Anderson? What's happening? I'm from the 610, baby. That's what it is. PA in the building. That's what's up. Shouts out to y'all, man. I can't wait to do a show. I can't wait till I get to do shows up there with y'all. It's coming though. It's coming. Make sure y'all holler at y'all promoters in the area, or if you're a promoter in y'all area, holler at me. So yeah, we can we can get this thing going, because I'm trying to get over there. I'm trying to rock with y'all, real talk. I'm trying to rock with y'all. Hybrid803.com is where they need to go for everything that they need to know. You know what I'm saying? I'll rock the show. People will come long as I get my dough. I'm trying to tell you it's real. All you got to do is mess with me. I got the skills on the MIC HYBRID 803. The style is free, but for them hits, you're going to have to pay the fee. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's how they used to freestyle back in 59. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, 919-984-NC, baby. That's what it is, to the core. They were saying, yeah, I was hearing people talk about the native North Carolinians are getting pushed out, like there's not no real Charlottarians anymore, or charlatans, or what they were saying. And it was like because Charlotte is getting rebuilt, and all kind of places are getting rebuilt, and the old school is getting, the old school people are getting pushed out. You know what I'm saying? That's going on around here too. Like a lot of hoods is getting torn down and they rebuilt them. A lot of clubs and areas is messed up. I remember back in the day. I remember when it first started too, man. Because back in the day, we used to have clubs everywhere. We had clubs everywhere. And then all of a sudden, they started around here. They started with the zone laws. That's what they was doing. And at first, it was like you can't be in front of a church or something, like a certain amount of length. A club can't be within a certain amount of feet of a church. And it was crazy how they was doing it. They put the law out, and then all of a sudden you started seeing churches pop up in front of clubs. Remember that? You started seeing all kind of these crazy churches popping up in front of strip clubs, and now these clubs got to shut down and all this. It was. Yeah, the clubs done been there before them now. You know what I'm saying? Club known for shaking ass and selling it and all this here. And next thing you know, you go there one Sunday, and then you see the building across the street where you park your car at, talking about some new worship. You like, man, go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? We shaking it up here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Durham don't play, called Little New York down here. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, man. At first it started off with the zone law. That's how they started doing it, and then later on they just started, raiding spots, pushing, shutting spots down, and then started tearing them down, man. You know what I'm saying? Clubs don't club like they used to club, man. Remember the old strip clubs back in the day, man? You go to a strip club, it used to be lit, man. You had the girls on their dances. Sometimes they had a bucket because it's a leak coming from the ceiling, and it'd be like a bucket right by the stage. And that's when they selling ass in the strip club. And the girls walking around, they got the bullet wounds and the scars and all this here. That was real. That was good times, man. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna get wasted in there. You can do whatever drug you want to do. They ain't gonna care nothing about it. You understand what I'm saying? And long as you tipping, and all you needed was a good, about 51s. 51s, you good. One time, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. One time, what's two places I ain't never going back to? That's jail and broke. 2177, yeah, Gottington. One time I was in the club. I seen this trip me out. I had to go do a club just down the road. And I was in 48, and it was a club right before you go all the way down the road, right? I forgot the name of that thing. But anyway, we in the, I go up in there. I had a show to do out there, and I go in there, and I'm going to go meet the people so I can get my bread and all this here, yada yada. And first thing when I notice when I go in there, it's this chick, and she got like a cast on her toe. I am not lying to y'all. She had like a broken toe, like it was a white cast on her toe. And she was in there twerk, walking around. Some girls were just walking around. They wasn't trying to twerk, and they were just walking around naked, half naked, didn't even care nothing about it. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's called Rad Storm. Okay. Shouts out to Rad Storm, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got Linda Lynn in the building. Stretch marks are bullet wounds. Hey, stretch marks, bullet wounds is going down. You know what I'm saying? The DJ finna cut up. The DJ finna cut up, and it's finna be, and the wings finna be good. The wings finna be good as hell. I don't know if y'all ever ate stripper wings.
It's the best meal.
Them some good ass damn wings, ain't it? I remember one time I had some honey. What was that? It's Essence. It was a strip club down here called Club Essence, y'all. They used to have these honey wings. I ain't gonna lie. Honey wings so damn good. You used to go to the strip club, even to get the wings, even if you ain't going to the strip club. We used to just go order them motherfuckers. And one time I'm sitting there, I'm hungry too, y'all. I'm about to get on stage and everything. So I get to the club, right? And I'm waiting to perform and all this other good shit. So I'm on the side, in the little area they got for me and everything. I'm eating the wings, and some chicks is coming over there. They trying to get their money. So, some thick chicks come over there and they, get the twerking by me and everything. And I'm eating. My partner who was with me, he get the tipping, you know what I'm saying? And all this here. So I guess they was dancing on him. I'm hungry as hell. I don't know if y'all ever been in the club hungry, but I don't know why the club make your stomach extra hungry. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I'm in that mud extra hungry, and I done drunk a little bit, so I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I'm eating, and old girl comes over there and to me, and kind of bends over. Like she just kind of bends over, like while I'm eating my wing. And it was awkward because I got ass shaking while I'm eating my wings. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there eating it, and then she just kind of hit me on my, So I'm eating my wings, and then once she just kind of like bumped me, that's when I was like, all right, man, I feel you, I appreciate you, just please. I can't even tip because my hands is greasy right now. They got honey all on my hands, y'all. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't care either. She just kind of she just turned around and just started talking to me. She was like, "Where you from?" I'm like, "Don't talk over my wings. I'm trying to eat my wings. I get to you. You understand what I'm saying?" So my partner, we had some money on the table. My partner just reached over, kind of grabbed some money and kind of handed it to her. And she kind of got the idea a little bit, but I guess she wasn't leaving until she got some of that damn money. Yeah, you had to give her the money. These in the bullet hole strip club, they're more they don't got talents, they have persistence. That's what that is. They're not gonna be like King of Diamonds and all that, bouncing from the ceiling and all that. They're not gonna be doing all that. They just gonna stay in your face. Yeah, chicken butt wing. They just gonna stay all up in your face and make you think that they want you to holler at them, or you gonna holler at them or something. You probably could holler at them for $40 in the back. I'm just saying, in the champagne room. Ain't no fucking in the champagne room. Y'all remember that song by Chris Rock? Y'all remember that? I'll take it back. You don't remember that, do you? Remember there ain't no fucking in the champagne room? Ain't no fucking in the champagne room. Y'all better know what time it is. Because there's always fucking in the champagne room. Oh man, what's the club they tore down here, man? Over there by Fort Jackson. The strip club. Damn, they had a big ass champagne room though. I remember. I can't think of the name. That a long time ago, man. But it was like that big blue building. You know what I'm talking about? I was young too, man. I shouldn't have been. I've been doing this rap shit when I was young, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We was up in that motherfucker, and I go to the. I seen the champagne room, so I remember. I was like, I remember Chris Rock song. I was like, ain't no fucking in the champagne room, right? So. I said, I'm gonna go to the champagne room. So you know what I'm saying? So like my people, I was hanging with my nigga Collard Greens. Shouts out to Collard Greens now. Them, they was doing their thing and getting ready and we get on stage and shit. So I see the champagne room. I walk back there. I'm trying to think of the name of that motherfucker. This is on the tip of my tongue too, man. But I walked back there and it was just dark. It was just like a big room that was just dark as hell. And I seen girls just like kind of like a silhouette of like two girls, and I guess they was giving a dance, and it was like these dudes, they was like in a chair, and I don't know, I couldn't see everything because it was dark. I wasn't trying to see everything. I just knew from the song, "Ain't No Fucking in the Champagne Room," which I then instantly thought they was fucking in the champagne room. I'm probably gonna get flagged off for this live. Ain't this live is all shot to hell. I ain't gonna get no money from this. I ain't get no money from this live. You know what I'm saying? But we all up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Two things I ain't never going back to. And that's jail and broke. And I ain't gonna never forget them long nights posted up at the stove. God dang it. Now watch when I get off live, I'm gonna think that the name of the club gonna hit me, man. What's that club that burnt down over there too? The Palace? It wasn't the Palace. Damn, man. Y'all got me on here sitting here trying to think, man. God dog, I'm trying to think of these damn club names, man. Lord have mercy. You know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
It probably was a palace.
No, one of them got burnt down over there by Walmart. That you know, in that cut.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh yeah. I was talking about.
Yeah, that one got burnt down.
Yeah.
One of them got burnt down.
I forgot the name.
I forgot the name of the shits too, man. God dog, that was so long ago. We've been around here. We've been doing this shit for years around here. We've been rapping for years. Shanny been in the strip skating ring.
No the hell.
Hey. Club Ecstasy. Yeah, that's the one that burnt down. Yeah. Damn, Bay L, you know what time it is. Damn, Bay L or OG. Bay L or OG, that's what it is. Yeah, no, Shanny wasn't in the strip club.
Well, not like that. Not
So you want me to tell him you was in the strip club stripping? Shanny was on the pole, y'all. It was going down.
I had A1s on.
She had A1s on the pole, y'all. It was going down. Shanny ain't no stripper, y'all. But she did do an amateur night. She did an amateur night one time in college. Shanny Rocks did an amateur night stripping in college. Why am I telling y'all this? That was crazy. I was nowhere around. Nowhere around. Let me stop lying to y'all, man. Hey, let me stop bullshitting. Y'all take this and cut this up. It's gonna be a real tomorrow. You're gonna be doing your. Hey, there ain't no war between me and you. And then somebody gonna have AI. You on the pole dancing. You know that AI gonna. You gonna have AI standing on the pole twerking. Yeah, man. Back in the goddamn day, man. Oh Lord. Yeah, man. Nah. We just clowning, brother, man. But I appreciate everybody coming through, man, showing love and all this here, man. You know, I hope y'all gonna have a happy holidays and all this good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we having a happy holidays, man. You know, if your family's not gonna be with you and all this other good, it's all good, man. You know, just know I ain't trying to sound corny or nothing, but just know you down with AE Gang, I'm down with you. You can always hit me up on the email whenever I email y'all. Just go ahead and email me back and I'll chit chat with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll get back with you. I always love hitting y'all up on the emails and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever, want to talk to somebody or something like that, let me know, man. Hit me up, man. Hybrid803.com is where you need to have your emails at. All you got to do is log into the website. I automatically get it. And we going to stay locked in forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Flats must be ready. Okay, you already know what time it is, Bay L. You already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I need y'all to go ahead and leave it there, man. But what I was gonna say, if you don't got your family with you, if you're by yourself and all that, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? You got another day to be here, another day alive. You know what I'm saying? And if you think don't nobody love you, I love you. You know, so just stay strong, enjoy yourself. If you're not financially able to enjoy yourself, just enjoy yourself the best way you possibly can, because all peace and everything starts on the inside. And then once you get the peace and everything and the positivity on the inside, it goes on the outside. You understand what I'm saying? That's the truth. But yeah, man, Stay blessed, stay safe. You know, if you got them kids presents, man, shouts out to them kids. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Now you in love with it. You was out the chain. You out the chain, Bay. You know what I'm saying? But y'all stay safe and everything, man. And know it's all love, y'all. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to talk stuff about Joy, but deep down, I really wanted to change. What's up, Photo? You know, I'm telling y'all, man, I appreciate y'all to the utmost listening to the music. I appreciate y'all to the utmost coming to the lives. I appreciate y'all to the utmost for everything, man. Vibing. I just appreciate y'all. I really do. I really, really, really do. You know. So yeah. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. I might pop on here before Christmas. Who knows? But I'm about to get up out of here because I got to eat that food. I'm starving. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, always until we come across each other on this YouTube platform, remember, Hybrid 803 on all streaming platforms. Go to hybrid803.com, log in. We got new music, content, hustle coming out January 1st. Until then, we got great songs. I got over 200 songs out now. Check them the hell out. I also do comedy, Hybrid 803 comedy. But check out more music, you know what I'm saying? Just jam out. I also got a song called A Christmas Story. So yeah, check out Hybrid 803, A Christmas Story, and put that in your Christmas playlist. All right? So yeah, I should do a pop before Christmas. Yeah. I might pop up on here, you know, and pop up on here. Who knows? I don't know. Let me know. What? Anyway, as always, until next time we come across each other on this YouTube platform, AE Gang for life. What?